All right. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you're all doing good. All right. We are live. All right. We are live. I gotta remember to turn that down. I always gotta remember to turn that thing down. All right. There we go. Hope everybody's doing good tonight. All right. Oh, good. They did harden up quite a bit. I think that will be good. There's some adjustments to make on these dolphins. So, that's awesome. Just waiting for people to get in here. This is what we're going to be building. Hopefully it's a good view. We'll put it right here. I think that might be all right. Since that is what we're doing. I just noticed that little spot of glaze sticking out. Little bump of glaze. That's all right. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. I'm going to cut these things open. There's some slip over here. We got to scoop these out as much as we can. It would just make it dry a lot easier if we did. So we got to do that tonight. Okay. It's been busy. There's so many things I could be doing outside right now because the weather's nice. I got to put different shocks on my FJ sometime. But that won't be this weekend anyhow, I don't think. Oh. Well, at least I got 2 thumbs up anyhow. Let me scoot up here a little bit. All right. I really wish YouTube would allow some music. But I like listening to my music. But they won't like it if I turn my music on. Plus, that's quite loud anyhow. Yep. All right. Well, it's the end of the week, and I have 317 subs, which is all right. Gained some subscribers. Here's my glasses. All right. I need something to do some carving. This thing. Some of these tools I have, I need to get new ones. I do have some over here. Grab these. I have some of these and some of that. Let's see. I have some larger ones over here. Okay. Gather up some more of my tools. So I hope everybody had a good Friday. My Friday was all right. Let's see. I really need to invest in some more tools, don't I? Huh. All right. There we go. We got a couple more tools to work with. All righty. Should I get you guys a little bit closer? Like that? Is that a little bit better? Do that. Get the dolphin closer. How's that? So you can still see me here. There's nobody on tonight. Nobody on tonight. Hey, Sunset, how you doing? Looks like you're the first one in here tonight. How you been doing? I am doing pretty good. Hopefully you're doing well. Tomorrow we get to drive to Ohio to pick up a puppy. It's an Airedale puppy. So I got to do a long drive tomorrow morning. Yeah, puppy. Yep. All right. Trying to work out this dolphin, make it look decent. No, we're not adopting. We actually um, have a breeder in Ohio that we buy our dogs from. And so she always lets us know when she has a litter and always asks if, we are looking to get another dog. And this time we said yes. And we had first pick. So we ended up getting a male this time. Have you had a chance to work on your pottery at all? Your throwing and stuff? You got to get more clay? Okay. All right. So how's the little one doing? I've been going through some things recently, so I'm focused on it right now. And my dad's in hospital. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that he's in the hospital. Is it? I hope it's nothing super serious. Obviously he's in the hospital. It's serious enough as is. I'll pray for your dad, Sunset. Definitely pray for your dad. He will be in my prayers tonight. I can do this over here. I gotta watch my phone battery too. I'm gonna plug my phone in for just a little bit, just to make sure I don't lose the phone. If I lose the phone, then of course I lose my connection. Well, he's on hospice. That's not good. She's all right. She's a little sick. She got it from me the last 24 hours. He's in rough shape. He's on oxygen. Has diagnosed with COPD. Told me he was low blood pressure and felt dizzy. Not a good sign. Yeah, that's not a good sign. You need to spend as much time as you can with him. You know, that's sad though. That's sad to hear. I'll pray for you. I'll pray for your dad. Pray for your whole family. That's not easy when somebody goes on hospice. He's in North Carolina. That's when I was in school still. Oh, okay. Yes, I'm sure. Looks like it's going to be a quiet night for us tonight online here. Oh, my nose itches. I've got allergies going on right now. They're bad this time of year. My wife had, she went to the dentist yesterday. I was supposed to do a live last night, and I didn't because she was having a rough time last night. But she went to the dentist, and then she was supposed to get a few teeth pulled. They ended up needing to pull like 9 of them. She said she didn't feel a thing getting her teeth pulled. But after the Novocaine wore off on the way home, then she started feeling the pain. So she's on pain medicine. So I was helping her out last night a little bit, making sure she was comfortable. But anyhow, that's why I didn't have my live last night. Yeah, she's feeling a little bit better now. She can at least talk a little bit better today. And she's not in as much pain, but obviously there is still some pain there that she's just going to have to work through. And it'll get better and better, obviously. But she had some really bad teeth she wanted to get taken care of, and they were bothering her. And she didn't realize it was going to be that many of them. Oh, yeah. Well, like I said, she said getting them pulled wasn't the problem. She didn't feel a thing getting them pulled. I mean, she says you feel them tug on it a little bit like that, but she said that wasn't the painful part. It was the afterwards. So, all right, I think I have his head pretty well done, but I don't think I want his nose that long. So I'm going to shorten up the bottlenose dolphin's nose. Bring it in just a little bit. I don't want him to look like a bird. Yep. So tomorrow I gotta make a long drive. I think it's 6 hours one way. So it'd be a long. Oh, I'll be driving all day tomorrow. At least 12 hours. At least 12. And the last 6 of it will be with a puppy. So we will be making stops. Because you know how it is with puppies like that. They can't go very long without having to go potty. And at this point, they don't even know how to tell you they have to go. So trying to get the dolphin's nose correct, his mouth and stuff. This is the part that takes the longest when you really start moving the clay and trying to get it to look correctly as what you're, the shape you're trying to make. I'm trying to make them as close as I can to this one. Oh yeah, I'm probably not going to go much past an hour tonight on live. So I do want to relax a little bit and wind myself down and get to bed early because I'm going to have to get up at like, I don't know, probably 5 o'clock in the morning just to get moving, get myself ready for the long drive. So let's see, that's pretty close, but he's not bent enough in here. I'll try to bend him a little bit. Slowly try to bend him a little bit more right here. Got him cracking. Because he is a lot drier now than what he was, which is good. That allows me to handle him. I don't know if you saw when I was actually making these guys, they were super wet clay. Okay. So that'd be all right like that. I'll work out his tail later, but we got to get his fins on. Have I found a name for him? I have. Are you going to post any pictures of the puppy on your channel? Yes, I will. I definitely will. And his name is going to be Luke, short for Lucas. But I wanted to pick a name out of the Bible, and Luke came to mind. And so that's what his name's going to be. All right, so he's like that. That's about what I want. And of course, when I throw this part, he'll go on top there. I got fins to put on. Thank you. I will look forward to the pictures. That's cute. Thank you. Yeah, I'm going to, and I told my wife, maybe what we'll do is I'll do a live. Maybe if we do a stop somewhere, I'll just jump on, do a short live or something. Or just do a video and then upload it. I can do that too. But uploading it while I'm traveling is not the fastest thing. So it's probably easier just to do a live. So, all right. So I'm going to have to cut him somewhere around in here, try to scoop out as much material as I can. I feel like he's too skinny in here, but I think I'm going to be okay with that. Not all dolphins are like that, but I feel like he could be, I could make it skinnier in through here too. Let me see what I can do here. Because he probably could be just a little bit skinnier. Probably in through here. And this part, for the most, is going to be covered up. I might take a little bit out of here. There's two others in here. Well, one of them is my tablet, and then there's you. So it's only just you and me. Yeah, my tablet counts as one, and then you as two. So there's nobody else in here but us two. It must be a busy night tonight for people if they're not on their phones or something, I guess, which is okay. I think what I am going to do, Sunset, is probably just go live a couple nights a week instead of every night. Yeah, I think so too. I think it is when they usually go out to eat or whatever, So, which is good. They should be out with their families, right? All right. I typically don't even get my family on here at all, which kind of sucks. But they really don't do YouTube that much, so they're on Facebook and stuff. If I do like a Facebook Live, I'd have more people probably on a Friday night, I think Facebook Live would probably work out better. I should just jump over there. Do you have you? Are you on my Facebook page at all, or my group or a Muirhead Pottery page at all? I can't relate. I don't like going out. You're a homebody. I am too. I'm a homebody. I don't care to go out and eat with a bunch of people. You know, even if I am with family, I don't want to go out and eat with a bunch of people. You know, it's like having them at my dinner table. Just the way I kind of feel about it. I don't know. My wife and I do a lot of ordering in. You know, we're both kind of homebodies, so. All right, I think he looks better because now he thins out more in here where he should be, because this is where his tail is going to be, is right down here. So I wanted him to thin out more right in here, and I think I achieved that much of it. So what I want to do is cut him in half and scoop him out. He's got to be hollow. I agree. I'm the same way. I'd rather have food at home and eat in peace. Well, you're not on the Facebook at all. Well, it seems like that's where, I guess if I was going to do a live tonight, that's probably where I should be. There would probably at least be more people there, I think. But anywho, my subscriber count's starting to go up a little bit, which is cool. I'm glad to see it coming up slowly. But you know what, though? Having it come up slowly is all right. I mean, at least I feel like I'm getting quality people and not just people, subscribing and then never watch me again. That would kind of be pointless, is to join a page and then not watch them. So I like that part of it. At least I'm getting quality people watching, let's see. I need to invest in some more tools. I keep saying it, but then I don't. You know what? Maybe I just get my wire cutter and just cut through him. It might be easier if I just do that. Let's see. Where did I put my wire cutter? Over here. Let's see. There it is. All right. I was going to ask you in another live, did you get your shirts? And I have seen you wear that hat. I think it says your channel on it. Yeah, so the hat is just a Scully hat. So it's just a hat, Scully hat. So that's my hat. So that's not my brand name, but of course the shirts are. And the shirt has, of course, my logo on the back. You can see that. So my daughter had these shirts made for me, and they're t-shirts, but I cut the sleeves off of it. So I don't like sleeves. Cynthia. Hey, Cynthia. Great to see you in here. Yeah, we cut them in half. How you doing, Cynthia? I hope you're doing well tonight. You like the tank tops? Yeah. Yep, I don't like sleeves too much, so I always cut them off. Then my wife says, "Why'd you do that to a good t-shirt?" Is Cynthia still here? It looks like she might have jumped off. I don't know. It's something your mom would say. Well, Sunset, I think you're probably old enough to be my daughter. If I'm not mistaken. So your mother's probably close to my age. Yep, you're definitely old enough to be my daughter. As a matter of fact, I've got a daughter a little bit older than you. And I got a daughter that's almost the same age as you. Well, she's a little bit younger than you, but my son is probably closer to your age. You can adopt me. I'll adopt you. Your mom is 70? Oh, in her 60s or 70s? Okay, I'm not that old. She must have started a little bit later having kids, maybe. Or at least when she had you, she started later. I'll adopt you, Sunset. You're a nice girl. I mean, I adopted Leah, you know. Yes, I'm in Pennsylvania. Okay. Message. What the heck? What does it say message for review? Think Leah. Yeah, I think Leah's in her 30s. She's old enough to be my daughter. Because my oldest daughter is, oh my goodness, she's 38. Matter of fact, she'll probably be 39 this year. I'm not sure how old Leah is, though. I don't think she's ever told me. But she looks like she's close to my daughter's age, too. I don't know what's up with the chat and the message thing. I don't understand that. It's telling me it was held for review. I don't get that. Because I didn't do it. I don't know what that's about. I don't think I have any. Taz was in here, but I think she left. Taz is Cynthia, obviously. I'm trying to dig down into this tail. So I'm trying to scoop out as much as I can to get the weight out of it. You don't see it? Yeah, I see it on my end. I don't know why it's saying that. Huh. Who knows? It's YouTube, right? YouTube does their own thing. It don't tell me anything. It just says for review for some reason. I don't know. Doesn't tell me what the message was about, who sent it, nothing. It just says a message was held for review. Well, whatever. Don't give me any information. It doesn't. I tried to change it so I could see it. They didn't want to let me do that. So it's obviously doing its own thing tonight. You can't hear the music in the background, can you? I'm hoping you can't, because maybe that's what YouTube's doing. Because if the music's on, they might actually say something about that. I have it low. I'm hoping that they couldn't hear it just because I could listen to the radio as well. But if you can hear it, they can hear it. So I'm hoping not. Slightly, okay. You know, I might have to turn it down more if that's the case. My microphone's picking it up, I guess. But if I keep talking, it'll probably drown it out. Okay, good. Well, then if you can't, then nobody else can. So I'm sure if I get closer to it, it probably will pick it up a lot more. But I love listening to the radio. So, all right. I think I got in here about as far as I can get with this tool. I mean, I keep bringing more stuff out, but I don't want to make it too weak either. Just trying to get the weight out of it is why I'm scooping it. I don't want to have the wine glass be too heavy. And I don't want little bits in there because if they break off in there, then they're going to be rattling around every time you freaking think of string. Okay. Maybe I should I'll silence it there. I just silence it so that way, hopefully. Because I was wondering if that's what it was. Just seems weird. All right. So he's hollowed out pretty good. The tail of it. I could get a little bit more out of there, but I need the strength right there, so I'm going to keep that there. I'm going to try to smooth it out to make sure I don't have anything that's going to fall off and make a noise in there like a bell. All right. So I got a good bit of material out of there. I mean, that's a good bit of material I pulled out of the center of it. You're going to have to head off. Gotta lay the daughter down for the night. I hope you have a good night. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, Sunset. I appreciate you stopping in and talking. Jackie, you want bowls? I'm working on dolphins tonight. I'm not working on bowls. But I think what I might do is go do a Facebook Live. Especially if Sunset's got to get off tonight anyhow. I will take care. You take care too, and I will say a prayer for your family and your dad. All right, Sunset. You have a good evening. Leah is on here. Oh, you're welcome, Sunset. Leah, I was just saying I was ready to go for a Facebook Live because there's nobody on here. Nobody came to visit me. It was just Sunset and myself on here tonight, and then Jackie just came back on. Terry, I was told that you would do a TikTok Live. Really? Who told you that, Jackie? Who told you I was going to do a TikTok Live? You're 33. I am 33. What brought that up? Because Sunset. Oh, we are talking about Sunset, and I told her she is old enough to be my daughter, or young enough to be my daughter. And then she said her age and said, "Yeah, you definitely be my daughter at that age." And I said, "Well, I adopted Leah." And I said, "She's old enough to be my daughter, but I wasn't sure how old you were." So that's why the age came up. So Sunset or Leah, you're definitely old enough to be my daughter as well. Well, there's 5 people in here. Well, it's probably 4 people in here right now. What it's telling me. Right now, I've cut the dolphin apart. I'm hollowing him out, and then we'll put the fins on. And here's my model, a model dolphin. I don't wonder what I put on the bottom. Oh, I signed it. I signed this piece. I signed the bottom of that dolphin. $2024 when I made him. He's been around a little while. Oh. Somebody told, well, I could do a TikTok. I think I have a TikTok account that I could definitely do that. I don't know if anybody will watch me on TikTok. It's supposed to be my sister's and her friend Kathy. Jackie, I don't know what you're talking about. You have to come down here and explain it to me because I don't know what you're talking about. How you doing, Leah? Yes, silly. It was supposed to be. Yes, I don't know what. I mean, I could do a TikTok live. I haven't done a TikTok live in forever. I could try it. Oh, the dolphin? Oh. I missed that part, apparently. The dolphin, I was supposed to make a dolphin for her friend, I guess, is what she's talking about. And which is why I made 6 of these things. So I'm going to have plenty of dolphins sitting around. Okay. Also, I'm all right. How are you? Hey, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Leah. Sorry I didn't do a live last night. Jackie wasn't feeling the best. We were both tired. But here I am tonight, Friday night. Still don't have many people tonight. Sunset was the first one in here. And this, you're incognito, Leah. You might have been in here when she was in here. He had 6 teeth pulled and 1 wisdom. Yeah, that's why she was in pain. She's still in pain a little bit too. These dolphins, I will charge an arm and leg for these dolphins as long as they take me to make. I gotta scoop them out, shape them. All right, so they're both. He's hollow now, so now I gotta put them back together. All right. Okay. Think I should try and do a Facebook Live? Thank you, Leah. So, Leah, this dolphin is yours right here. I already told Jackie about it. I told Jackie I'm going to give it to you since you're always so nice to me and helping me and everything. I told her that you should be the one getting that dolphin. It's a special dolphin, too. I've held on to him for quite a while. Just remember that we have to leave by 5 a.m. tomorrow. I know. I'm not going to be on long tonight. Yes, Leah, this is your dolphin right here. Next time I fire, he should be in it. And I remember telling Cho that I was going to make a dolphin for him, but I was going to. I kind of rethought that one. Let's just say that I kind of rethought that one. And I thought, you know what? If I'm going to give a dolphin to anybody, it should be you. You don't owe me anything, Leah. You don't owe me anything whatsoever. And please don't think that you do, because you don't. You helped me out in so many other ways already. It's a thank you gift. That's what it is. It's a thank you gift. There we go. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's get some fins on him. And he's a nice dolphin. He's going to look really cool too when he's fired. I think you're going to like it. Because I went for a while on what I could color him, and I finally figured out, what I wanted to do. But yeah, you're going to get that dolphin as soon as he gets fired. And it's signed on the bottom and everything. Don't cry. Don't cry. You've done a lot for me already. You've helped me out in the chats. You've helped me out in other ways. So I just want to do that for you because you deserve it. You just deserve it. And I made 6 other ones. So I have plenty to go around for the person, her sister that wants, I think, 2 of them. And anybody else that might want one, but they're going to pay. I don't want your money. I love it. Incredible kind, Murray. Certainly don't owe me anything either. I'll help out because I know you do enjoy it. Hey, Joyce, how you doing? Well, that makes me very happy, Unc. You're too good to me, you and Nancy. I know you do. I know. Jackie really likes you too. So, like I said, you're old enough to be one of our kids. How you doing, Joyce? Hope you're having a good Friday. I can't be on too long tonight because I really do need to make sure I wind myself down for my trip tomorrow. We're gonna have to leave the house probably about 5 o'clock in the morning, which I'm not good at 5 o'clock in the morning, but we're gonna have to in order to get to Ohio. Well, where the dog breeder is, that's quite a drive. So that's what we're gonna do. Yep, I'm doing good. I'm debating whether I want to do a live every night, though. With the weather getting nice, it's so hard because I could potentially do things outside. You know what I mean? So it makes it more difficult when it's nice out. Let's see. Do that. Yep. And I thought I might do a live once we get the puppy and we stop somewhere because we're going to have to. Because I'm sure it's going to have to go potty. So might do a short live just so everybody could see him. The new addition to the family. So, and he's going to be a regular in my videos. I'm sure he's going to be a studio dog. At least I'm hoping he'll stick around. I'm hoping that my wife don't adopt him like she did the last one. The last one won't leave her alone. So I'm hoping this one here follows me around a lot more. Let's see. Let's make it bigger for now. I can always trim them down if I have to make it look better. I think it ought to be down here. Yeah. We'll put the fin down here further. Kind of like that. And then I'll trim the fin up if I have to a little bit more. Because the cellist part is going to go up here. And I'll have to build the back up a little bit, I think. Either that or shape the head more. Whoops. I gotta attach him better. I gotta attach him better. I shouldn't have pushed so hard on him like that. I shouldn't have tried. I should have bent him more when he was solid. Trying to bend him when he's hollow like this is not a good idea. Get back together there, buddy. All right. Nothing. What kind of puppy? So he is going to be an Airedale. We like our Airedale puppies, our Airedale dogs. They're very good dogs for us. They're good watchdogs. They're a very loving dog. They love kids, but they're good watchdogs too. So we are getting a male this time. But doing either Tuesday and Thursday or Monday and Wednesday, Friday would be cool too. Consistency is the biggest part. Weekends are hard because everyone goes live, so we're competing with more. Yeah. The dolphins are so special, truly one of a kind. They are. Each and every one of these is one of a kind. As you can see, every one of these is different. Every one of them is different. So I'll put the cellist up here. Get that fin on. I'm going to have to put some, get some slip to attach the fin. Yeah, I think what I might do is do a couple nights a week or something like that, and then weekend when I can, and at least still be consistent that way. I just think that every night of the week is kind of tough. Last night I wasn't on because of Jackie. She just wasn't feeling well, and I was tired too, and it's kind of like the mood thing, it wasn't there for me. So it is what it is. But I wasn't going to skip tonight as well. I wouldn't do that. So let's see. Let's do this. Let's see. Let's do that. And then let's shape the fin more. And then I'll just make this to copy the other one. I'm going to do this. And then what I'll have to do also, once when I put these on the body, I end up, of course, finessing them even more. So we have that fin going on there. Everybody does like the dolphins, and I should probably do more sculpture stuff too. There's not a whole lot of that on the internet. So I probably should do more of that as well. Because I'm good at this too. I'm good at sculpturing. I have fun with it. And when I can make something like this that's useful, it's really cool. So sometime tomorrow, probably in the afternoon or something like that, late afternoon, look for a video or a live that I might do when we stop for a bathroom break for the puppy. If it lets me do a live. If not, I'll take a video and see if I can try to upload it. All right, so let's take this fin and let's carve it out to make another one. I mean, I could do throwing videos all the time, but everybody sees throwing videos. They don't see enough of this kind of stuff going on. So it's quite unique. Let's see. Make this like this. My one granddaughter, Maria, does that self-drying clay. It's all colors and all that kind of stuff. She's really good at doing stuff like this. Really good at it. I mean, she's an artist, and she knows that she's an artist. She does really good work. She likes to come down here and work in the clay, but I think it's not quite as satisfying like her clay is, because she can see it like right away, the finished product, whereas this, you kind of have to wait for that, you know. So we'll put this guy on here. And if the fins turn out to be too big, I adjust once I get them on the body of the figure. But it's really cool because you start turning some clay into something that look at, you know, like an object, which is pretty cool. So that's the beginning of him. Again, his fins look way too big. I'll end up trimming them out more, make sure they fit the body better. Of course, I have to put a hole up here. Do I have a nice tool for that? My phone is freaking out. Might need to restart. Oh, geez. You know, mine end, it seems like it's okay. I know the one night, man, it was getting fuzzy. This way, he'll dry out right there. A little bit. A little bit, he'll dry out. And lets the inside dry out more. But I'll end up covering that hole up when I put the cellus on. Okay. But this allows air to get to the inside of it while it will help the whole piece dry together. So no moisture gets held up inside, which is why I did that. So as far as this goes, this is going to be cut off of here because I'm going to have to put this onto the base. And where is my flat? Don't I have a flat one here somewhere? Thought I had a flat. Yeah, here it is. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, so he's going to have to be cut off. Where's my knife at? Cut him off right there. Yeah, these are fun to make. They just take forever. Because I keep fiddling with them, you know, until they look perfect, you know. Like, yeah, I look at this one and see where his fin placement is, and it's a little bit back further, so I end up trimming some of this fin back a little bit, and then I'll make these a little bit smaller. But he looks really close to that one. He'll end up being a little bit smaller than that one, though, which is okay. Yeah, he'll be a little bit smaller. All right. Hey, everyone. Have a good night. I'm going to get a shower and head to bed so I can get up. Yep. Yeah, we got a long day tomorrow. Well, thank you, Leah. I appreciate that comment. Yeah. So he's going to have to set up a little bit. And I'll come back and finish him up. Okay. Yeah, he's got his, he looks like he has wings, and I don't want him to have wings. So there's 1 out of 6 that's pretty well done, except for the base. Once I get the base on, I can do all the other good stuff. But you know, I'll mess around with his fins a lot more. But anyhow, I think I'm going to call it a night too, because I want to get wound down and get ready for my long drive tomorrow morning, which is really not long from now. Being it's 5 o'clock in the morning, we're going to pull out of this house. So I'm going to get myself wound down. So he'll sit like that. Maybe. Maybe he will, maybe he won't. So anyhow, guys, thank you for joining my live. And night, Uncle. I'm excited for Dolphin. You are far too good to me. I'm proud of you for working to here. Well, thank you, Leah. I appreciate you helping me out, you know, and pushing me. You know, sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of push, you know, to get yourself moving. That's what we need sometimes, right? So let me get this. There we go. So anyhow, thank you guys, and we're going to call it quits for tonight. So I have a long drive tomorrow, and Anyhow, yeah, you're gonna love the dolphin, Leah. You're definitely gonna love the dolphin. Um, he's special. Definitely a special dolphin. So he's a special dolphin. I will be safe. I definitely will be safe. All right. Thank you, Joyce. Cynthia was in here, but I think she stepped out or something. I don't know. Thank you, Leah. Of course, my wife, Jackie, and Sunset were in here. So thank you all for joining my live tonight. And we'll catch you later. Have a good weekend if I don't see you. All right. How long was the journey? Okay. All right. We'll see you guys. Good night.